welcome to Visual Impressions. I am Umar Mohammed. Now, with the recent passing of Nelson Mandela, we reflect a man who stood for freedom, peace, integrity, change, and above all, inspiration to artists around the globe. Heroic in his deeds, graceful in his manners, Nelson Mandela long served as both cause in inspiring music, poems, movies, and drawings. Take a look. From the 1960s, when he was a political prisoner and South Africa was under the law of apartheid, right up to his death on Thursday, when apartheid had fallen, he was amongst the world's most admired people. Mandela inspired songs, poems, fictions, and movies, including drawings. Artists were equally drawn to the man and to what he stood for. During the quarter century, Mandela was jailed. His freedom became synonymous with the freedom of his country. Songwriters and poets invoked his name in calling for apartheid's end. Youssou N'Dour is one of Senegal's most famous cultural icons. In 1986, N'Dour released an album entitled Nelson Mandela as a tribute to the future president of South Africa.
Elizabeth Alexandra, who read the inaugural poem at the swearing-in of President Obama in 2009, has years earlier written a poem for Nelson Mandela which featured the lines, "Nelson Mandela is with me because I believe in symbols. Symbols bear power. Follow a man who leads from prison and cannot speak to them. Nelson Mandela is for me the single state man in the world," says Nobel laureate Toni Morrison.
As a child in the 80s in Nigeria, it would be hard to forget Majek Fashek's music, Free Mandela, from his I Experience album. The song spoke of the man who had been in jail for 27 years, who left his wife and children for the sake of Africa.
It's dedicated to the prisoner of conscience, Nelson Mandela, and to all the freedom fighters all over the earth, because Africa must be free.
Some of Hollywood's great actors played him on films, notably Morgan Freeman in 2009 releases Invictus, directed by Clint Eastwood.
Brothers, sisters, this is the time to build our nation. All of the whites are cheering for South Africa. All of the blacks are cheering for England. How long before the World Cup?
Don't get your hopes up. We're a damn disgrace.
I've been invited to tea.
With who?
The president.
Tell me, Francois, how do we inspire ourselves to greatness when nothing less will do? How do we inspire everyone around us?
What did he want?
I think he wants us to win the World Cup.
This rugby is a political calculation.
It is a human calculation.
According to the experts, we'll reach the quarterfinals and no further.
According to the experts, you and I should still be in jail.
Times change. And we need to change as well. We'll become more than just a rugby team. Did you ever imagine this? How could I? Do you hear? Listen to your country. This is it. This is our destiny. I was thinking about how you spent 30 years in a tiny cell and come out ready to forgive the people who put you there.
I am the master of my fate.
And Mandela himself made a cameo at the end of Spike Lee Malcolm X, released in 1992.
Our right on this earth to be a man, to be a human being, to be given the rights of a human being, to be respected as a human being in this society, on this earth, in this day, which we intended to bring into
all the
existence.
peace that you pledged your only son? What about flowering fields? Is there a time? What about all the dreams that you said was yours and mine? Did you ever stop to notice all the children dead from war? Did you ever stop to notice this crying earth as we make sure?
Mandela's Long Walk to Freedom, starring Idris Elba and based on Mandela's autobiography, has just been released, and few minutes into the premiere of his new movie, he passed on.
I have walked a long walk to freedom. It has been a lonely road, and it is not over yet. No one is born hating another person because of the color of his skin. People learn to hate they can be taught to love.
Nelson Mandela's message of peace extends much further than just South Africa, as this mural depicting his legacy is painted on a house in Northern Ireland.
There are people dying. Oh, when it's time to lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all.
Each stripe was painted with the utmost love and respect, says Paul Blomkamp, who painted this portrait of Mandela, which was displayed in New York's Times Square.
God's great big family, and the truth, you know, love is all we need. We are the world, we are the children, we are the ones who make a brighter day, so let's start giving.
Mandela, who was a universal being with a graceful smile, has been captured in various art forms, from photography
We make a better day, just you and me.
to sculpture
Well, send them your heart, so they know that someone cares, and their lives
and paintings.
stronger and free, as God has shown us by turning stone to bread. And so we all must lend a helping hand. We are the world, we are the children, we are the ones to make a brighter day, so let's start giving. Oh, there's a choice we're making, we're saving our lives. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me.
Mandela has inspired arts in all forms. These paintings are of Mandela by various artists around the world.
There's nowhere we can fall. Learn and realize, oh, that a change can only come when we stand together as one. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones to make a brighter day. So let's start giving. There's no choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. We'll make a better day, just you and me. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones to make a brighter day. So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own life. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me. We are the world. We are the children. Our children. We are the ones to make a better day. So let's start giving. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me. All right, let me hear it. We are the world.
Qualities such as love, forgiveness, compassion, and patience can be seen in these paintings.
There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a brighter day, just you and me.
46664, which is Mandela's prison number, has inspired some fashion designers to create a clothing line. Mandela's 4664 fashion has gone global. Even in his 90s, MADEBA is continuing to inspire change in the fashion world. Now let's quickly take our weekly segment of the break teaser. But today, instead of a question, we have something more interesting. And here are 7 easy steps on how to draw the great Nelson Mandela.
Make a shape for the head, then sketch in the facial guidelines. You will then draw out the shape of the head, followed by the hairline at the top of the head. Sketch in the hairline that will frame his face and then draw in the ears. Simply sketch out the eyebrows, shapes of his small eyes, then draw the sides of the nose. Here you will draw the wrinkles under the eyes as well as on the side of the nose, which is made up in 3 sections. Then sketch out the draw marks on the side of his nose. Lastly, draw the shoulders collar for his suit jacket and then draw in shirts, collar and tie. Add detailing where needed. Then you can start erasing mistakes. Here is how your drawing looks when you are all done. Now you can color in the man behind the message.
Visual Impressions has reached its peak for this week. Thank you for staying with us. I am Umar Mohammed and it's bye for now.